Hotfix 18.4.3 has fixed a few things that are worth noting. First off being the Shadow Debt event. There's been, you would have witnessed this if you've played the game, people are joining and leaving if they don't get the mods that they want. So what has happened is the mods that are now dropped by the Acolytes will come up as a rare something, but you won't find out what in fact it is until the end of the mission. Which is, it means people will finally stay in a mission. It also stops, on a defense mission, it will come in almost instantly, like the first room you go into, an Acolyte appears. If the people don't get the mod they want, they leave. We experienced this yesterday quite a bit, because I was playing with someone and we're farming the hell out of this, and it got to a bit silly. We're playing a game, and it's literally, they'll join and leave, join and leave, join and leave, join and leave, join, and it's actually quite funny to watch. Well, now it won't tell you what the mod is until the mission is over, which means now, hopefully, these will go down a lot quicker, because obviously they're not going to go down if people don't finish the missions. So now people will have to finish the missions to find out what the mods are. And even on a defense mission, it's only 5 waves. If done right, it'll take less than a minute a wave. So 5 minutes to find out what it is. It's not a big deal. People also keep asking, how many scans does it take to scan one of these? Well, Torment, who basically, you can't miss it, that's Mesa. You can also see what the mods are that they drop. That was 3 scans. Violence is also 3 scans. That's Limbo, even though this morning I did call him Necros quite a few times. It was the head throwing me off. No, that is Limbo. And I cannot remember the name of any of the other ones, but it does state, which is one thing I do like, if I can actually find out where it was, because reading over this, yeah, Acolytes will be introduced to the game outside of the event at a later date. So if you didn't get the scans in on, I'm sure it began with a T. Was it Torment? It had to be Torment, it's the only one there. So if you did miss the first one, who is now gone, don't worry about it, they were being introduced later, but at the same time that confirms that all of the Acolytes will be... Yes, it was Torment. So if you've missed the scans on Torment, Angust, I'm assuming that one will be next to go. Don't worry about it. They will be coming into the game again, probably more permanently, at a later date, which confirms, as I say, that these guys are going to come in. That means there's going to be, considering there's 5 Acolytes, and then the final challenger, there's a possibility of there being 7 different stalkers. Holy crap. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm also hoping this means that these mods will appear, because yeah, I haven't managed to get most of these. I think I've got half of them, but I've only actually got one of the rare ones so far. I haven't even managed half of them. Yeah, I don't know what nano applicator it is, but I want it because it's rare. But I haven't had it drop yet. Because all of them seem to have one. A rare mod that only they drop. God damn, I got body count from this one so many times. I give up on it, to be honest. But there's another rare one I never managed to get. But if they're going to be in it again, that means these mods will also return, so there's no mad rush to get them. And that should also mean they shouldn't be worth as much platinum as they are probably going for right now. But by far my favourite change here is In the Void. And if I get this goddamn planets to spin. Yes, no more alloy plates. It's Ferrite, Rubido, Argon crystals, and control modules. They've replaced it with Ferrite, so no more massive quantities of alloy plates everywhere. It's going to be Ferrite. That's great. Kind of wish it was polymer bundles, because don't know about anybody else, but they're always the problem thing to get.